Hello again, Jeff with j2cast and a follow-up review on the Ravenpac knife subscription, part of the RavenCrest company's offerings. They've also got knives you can custom order, things like that, but this is the monthly subscription that you can sign up for. I believe it's about $16.99, $17, something like that, and once a month they send you a new knife. Now if you're the kind of person that's going to get a new knife anyhow, it's kind of fun because you can put off that purchase and wait and see what's coming. Now, if you're the kind of person that money is the issue, if you're like the person I talked to this week at the Hamfest that wanted to tell you how much each knife he has cost and why that was the best thing about the knife was the cost, you know, $200 here, $300 here, $100 here. These aren't for you. These are just kind of a hobby type thing that you like receiving something new every month and you like the mystery as to what's coming. So if you're into other subscription boxes and you like knives, but you're not looking for a high quality knife at a basement price, this thing may work out for you. These are $16, $17 knives, so don't expect to get a buck or a Benchmade, something like that. These are what they are. A lot of them are 440C steel, some are 440A. We're going to turn over and let you take a look at some of them right now. The first knife I got after the tactical pen was this one right here. It is a butterfly knife, as you can see, and it's got a pretty smooth action on it. You can open it right up. It is a little stiff to get this part closed, and it doesn't like to stay closed, I'll be honest with you. You gotta, you squeeze too hard, you drop anything else, that thing's popping back open. But it's overall not a bad action on it. It comes sharp. It opened up in my pocket and I reached in to get something else, sliced my finger open right there on the spot. Thankfully not enough to get stitches, just enough for super glue, and I was able to go on, but it was a eye-opening experience as well as a finger-opening experience. So it's definitely not on the dull side. Now it is this one here. I will look and see if they have it on there. It's not labeled, but I'm gonna assume for the price it's 440C, and it holds an edge like that. You're gonna have to work at keeping them sharp. They will get sharp, but if you use it much, it's not gonna stay there. So that is the first one after the tactical pen. Next up was a standard pocket knife that we don't have here, so nothing to show down here. It was a good little, it is a good little pocket knife for the price. I keep it in one of my go bags. It is sharp. It has a nice action on it. It's, once again, not the highest quality blade out there, but it's good for a backup. It's good for filling in if, say, you misplace your daily carry knife, as I may do once a month or so. So it's nice for that type of thing. Next up were these here, and we do at my house like to play around with throwing knives. My son and my daughter and I, even my wife once in a while will get out in the yard with us and do these. And they sent these to us, so we were really excited. As you can see, they're a pretty good sized throwing knife. But as you also see, there's only 2 of them, and that's because we received 3, and my 10-year-old daughter missed the target, bounced it off the ground, hit a rock, and that particular knife is now in 3 separate pieces. And I put it up somewhere high to keep for this review, and it disappeared. The pieces disappeared. So all we have are these 2 to show you right now. They aren't extremely sharp, which is fine with me because these are practice throwing knives, so we're not wanting to shave with them. You're not wanting to do anything that really will do anything other than stick them in wood, so they're perfectly fine for that. They're just not very tolerant of misses, so I've got to take some points off for that. I really was disappointed that we were not able to use these for more than about a week and a half before we destroyed one, and that was a 10-year-old girl destroyed it, not with a car, not with anything else, but just using it as it was supposed to be used. So take that for what it's worth. Once again, about 16, 17 bucks. You have to decide if that's worth it to you. Next up was a really nice month. It had 2 knives in it. And the first one is this fang type knife. It has a nice action once I oiled it up and worked it a few times. If you are a BattleBox subscriber, I used the oil that came in a few boxes back when they had their knife box and got that going, and it's a decent little action, good sharp blade on it. This one here is a 440A steel, and it will shave your arm. It will definitely do that. I've done that just to see if it would. We'll see how it holds an edge. I have not resharpened that one because, to be honest with you, I hate sharpening curved blades, so I'm lazy that way. Next up is this one here. This is an interesting little knife that came the same month as that one. So, I mean, if you take your price, these are basically $8 a piece. Well, $4.50 if you don't count shipping. And it does not have a really good action on it. You've got to work at getting it open. This is even after some oil's been applied and some work's been done. It's just not that. But the thing is, it's really not meant to be a knife. It's more of a multi-tool. It's not going to replace your Leatherman by any chance, but it does have this little driver here that you can use. Got some measurement markings on it that you can use. And then in the sides that fold out, you have Phillips and straight screw bits that you can just stow right back in here, close it up like that. It will also work at a 90-degree angle. There's 4 slots. Right now I've got 2, see if we can get the camera so you can see that, 2 straight edges and 2 Phillips located in there. There's also 2 square head bits that come with that, so you can swipe those out and use those if you're more likely to use those. Interesting little knife to keep in your truck console. In case I have attached something to my dash with that one. It worked well enough to do that, so you know, it's kind of a backup style thing. This month, or the last month, I guess today is technically September, so in August this was the knife that we got, and it's got a decent leather sheath on it. I don't know if I'd actually, be carrying it around. It'd probably be in my tackle box before I actually carried it, probably. The wife took it, put it in the kitchen, because you never know when you're going to need to fillet or maybe even do a little boning with it. As you can see there, it's got a nice flexibility to it. I'm sure if you're better at cleaning fish than I am, you can probably make quick work of one with something like that. I don't do it often enough to be as quick as some people I've seen on YouTube, but it'll definitely get the job done. It's got a nice rubber handle. Definitely, this one I like. I do not feel I was shortchanged on this one. So those are some examples of what you can get from the RavenCrest company. If you want to go on over there to RavenCrestTactical.com, you can sign up for the Ravenpac Club, and once a month they'll send you this. Like I said, it's great if you like surprises, if you like collecting just incidental little knives. I mean, I pick knives up everywhere. I pick them up at the State Farm office when they're giving them out. I know they're cheap, but it's always, you can use them with a letter opener if nothing else. So definitely, if you're interested, give them a try. Tell us what you think. Also, remember to subscribe and click like below, and also check out the J2cast for prepping here on YouTube, also on audio only for podcasting on iTunes and Google Play. In the meantime, you have yourself a great day.